Hello and welcome to Dell's Gaming. I'm Dell and the game is From the Depths. And today, this episode we are starting in the designer because I've made some changes to the Atlantis fort and I thought I'd just show them off first rather than doing them in the campaign where we're getting close to some battles and we may have to jump straight in and not really have a chance to go through them. So apart from a cosmetic, adding a nice flag and some radar detectors on the top which have limited use but are always fun. Some of the main changes, if I get into my character and go for a wander around, we went through the underground engine which you can hear purring away and the resource areas. But I did a bit of testing in Designer, bringing up some enemy ships and seeing where it lacked. Now the first area it lacked was that if there was close ships and high speed ships, it was having a problem with its normal missiles with targeting them. Because of the vertical launch, the missile has to go up into the air and it has to go, takes a while before it turns and comes down again. So it has effectively a minimum range around the 300 meter mark. So, which is not good if you get something that comes in fast and close. So I built these little turrets here on the side, which basically have a short, simple missile system. If we just have a quick look with a laser-guided rockets. Now they are fairly short, straight to the point, and you know are designed for close-in targets. Their range is not great, long enough actually, it's surprisingly long, but I've set them to only really engage if an item, a ship gets within about 500 meters. So we've got one of those on each side as our effectively a secondary. There's a lot of wood here at the moment because in the campaign we don't have a lot of metal, and I will upgrade it to a slightly more defences if we need it and as metal becomes available. The other side of area, which is something I've been working on, is I've put some covers on the missile units. Well, now you'll say, well, how do you fire them? Well, these covers are on a spin block. So, if we get a target in range, they will open. The missiles will fire, and once it's out of range, it will close again. So, how is that accomplished? Well, it's relatively simple. It takes the use of a few blocks in a little unusual way. So here we've got a little area I can show and demonstrate how this will effectively work. So this is a little hatch area here that we've created, which is on a spin block. Now you can see the spin block has been put on its side and it was facing up. So basically I moved it around and made it point up when I placed the spin block, so it's upward facing. So now how do we change that spin block? Well, if I just make a little bracket, what you can use is an automated control block, but it's not as simple unfortunately as just saying if an enemy is in range. It unfortunately doesn't work quite as simple as that, so we have to be a little bit sneaky now. So what we can do is create a turret, now a precision turret, which will try to point at an enemy that's within its configured range. So we now create a turret. Now here's the important part. Depending on the direction you want to detect, so here I want to detect enemies which are above and generally in front. So I'm going to point the turret down. So it's downward facing on this little bracket. Okay. Oh, see, unfortunately it does mean that our view goes a little strange. Now, all we then need is a block on the bottom also going down. Now if we go back to the hull, there we go, and we'll come out of edit mode. You'll notice now this spin block will turn. If I go to all mode, and it will move the block to try and point at the target. So if it was on sea level, it's going to be level. Even behind, it will be level. And if there's no target in range, it goes down. So now, whoops, we use those control blocks. So we use control, automated control block, and go up. Yeah, right, there we go. Now, one thing to remember with these control blocks. The front is not the side with these dials. The front is actually this flat side on the opposite side as far as the controller is concerned. So, you know, it's the direction when you're in front you are facing. I know that's a little bit confusing, but that's important when you're using these control blocks. So now, what can we do? Right, well, what we can do is say, if an object is not in front of this control block within 1 meter, which is down the input size, then change the spin blocks. Now, a couple of important things here you want to do. If you've got more than one spin block on your ship, you only want to limit the range that it affects spin blocks. Otherwise, you know, you'll affect the spin blocks in all the ship instead of just this one here. So I've set it for 9, which is fine. There's nothing else within 9, but you could get it a little closer. So then what do we do? The spin block, we set the rotation to, now I know in this case it's -90. Let me just put that in. Okay. And then what we'll also need is one that resets it. So if the object comes back in front of this spin block, then, sorry, in front of this control block, set the spin block back to 0. So within 1 meter for 10, I'll put 9 here. And we'll also want a delay, because if missiles were still firing, if this was a missile system, you'd want a couple of seconds delay, maybe about 6 or so. So, now let's give this a go. So, if I come out of build mode, and go here, when it moves out the way, oh, she opens. And if the target was to be lost, after a couple of seconds, it will close again. Yay! So how do we make this? We obviously don't want to be doing it when we're looking at it. We want it to detect automatically. So, whoops. So what we would do is use a weapon controller. AI, weapon controller. Now, weapon controllers will detect and operate spin turrets and weapon controllers within 2 blocks on its 4 major axes. Now that means putting it here diagonally will not work. You must put it in line, horizontally or vertically, in the all main axes, in 2 blocks. So now, if we could set the range, so we could say only open up when within 500 meters, and if it was air targets, only if the target is more than 10 meters above the ground, etc. We can, and what I would advise is you link it to the same weapon controller that is used for your missiles or torpedoes or whatever you're trying to open up, so that it opens up just before the missiles will want to fire, and also when the missiles will stop firing, it will close. Anyway, that's a quick little test of this. So let's go and see it in action now. So let me just get back into my little man and get back into my little hut. don't want to be outside when we've got, if there's enemies coming around. You never know, my luck, I must be getting hit. So, sit back in the seat. Come out here. So, let's first of all make sure our AI is set up correctly. That's right, I just want to be on. So, let's first of all just start a little ship, a little Vanguard. Out there. Now, as we can see, it opens up automatically. The air-to-air missiles didn't open up because it's not an air target. Now, we take a little wood damage at the front here when some of these bits come in, and thus, because it's got in range of the air-to-air missiles as well. I have set the air-to-air missiles to also attack helicopters if they get very close. It's actually definitely dead. Right. And once it's dead, there we go, they close again. And air targets. Now, the air targets only really come in at closer ranges. So we'll just launch a quick duster, and we should see both immediately open because it's an air target. Oh, that's a serious amount of missiles, yes. I did improve the air targeting missiles quite a bit. They're quite effective now, especially with that number. Yes, we do take a bit of damage, and we will be upgrading areas to metal where possible once in the campaign, once the metal is available, but allowing for the fact that in general I'm going to be keeping a distance with this. This is not a close range take a lot of damage fort at the moment. The intention is to stay at distance. Okay, so let's get back into the campaign, and here we are at the map, and as we left it last time, we have a small urchin fleet heading into this 7, but we're holding them at the border. And our main fleet is heading into this resource zone, which by the looks of it is going to be supported by this new Strength Force 3 fleet coming in now. So what we're going to do is we'll take our sub-fleet in first, and they're gonna head into this resource area, and our fortress is going to stop just outside of the resource area, and we're gonna go to our Atlantis and apply. Oops, we need to bring it into play. There we go. Then we're going to apply the new version. So we do that using the more options, retrofit, find our latest build, and retrofit. There's a lot more metal and basically all over resources, but we're well within our available funds at the moment, so that's good. So that's now going to be applying that build whilst it's travelling. Now we're going to let it build through, make sure it gets up to the 100%, because it does do quite a bit of reworking of the system. But all of our bots and our players are all up to the task, all running full pelt to get this working. So cool. Now I have been thinking that maybe we should get some more ships, but we'll see how this takes on. I've got a few more sub designs available that I would like to bring in. Some of them are quite expensive, I've been working on. Some of them, you know, are about the nearly 200,000 resource points. Now, as an example, this ship is 236 resource points, and our seal sub from memory is about 90,000 resource points. Oh, seems to be having some people coming in there. Let's go to the map, see what's happening. Oh, looks like they are coming out. So we have a force of force strength 1, strength 8. So that's bit more than Vanguard, maybe. Okay, but our subs should be getting in there as soon as we can. I think they'll be able to take out that fort. We don't need the Atlantis. It would be nice. It looks like Atlantis is now finished. Let's just check the resource points. Yeah, 236,000, and the blocks are 2,600, so it's not that large. Okay, so that I can now take out of play again, just so it speeds up, because it is faster out of play. Okay, so this battle is ready, and we will... I would like to run it before these reinforcements come in. So we'll just... But I'd like my Atlantis to be involved. It'd be a bit of fun. See how it does. So we'll speed up. It's a pity it's so damn slow. I did try putting other propulsion onto the fortress, but no, it just would not let me. Now I think I'm gonna have to resolve this now. Yeah. Oh, there's another fleet coming in as well. So yes, definitely got to resolve this as soon as we can. So let's go to the sub. And where are we? There we are. And let's bring in our fleet. We should be able to bring the whole lot in. It's not that large. Interface off. What have we got here? We have a I've forgotten the name of it. Atlas. That's the one. Atlas. Okay, an aerial target. Okay, and some of the urchins and that won't be that useful actually in this. Let's just have a look. Where have you gone to? I see the problem with these subs. I can't find them when they get in battle. He's got enough missiles. He should be able to take these out. Of course, it helps when... Let me check. I'm not controlling the flipping missiles. Oh. One day I might remember. Right. Is he firing those? There they go. There's the air-to-air. Good, good, good. That should hopefully bring it down. We're firing our torpedoes as well, which is most probably going to be attacking their base, which is also good. We'll come off this view for a second. There we go. Face off. On against binos. Yep. So, ooh, yeah, he's taking some damage now. It's a very nice design. This lots of units though. No, it's a 200,000 must be resource point unit, I guess. It's supposed to be less than that now because it's half destroyed, but yeah, 200,000. And we're taking it out with a 90,000 units. So very efficient. Very efficient. I think that's good. That's the whole aim I have. You know, try to be efficient. Use as minimal amount of resource points as I can for the damage I do, rather than just going totally OP on everything. He's still firing. What have we got over here that's he's working on? Ooh, that's the base. So that's Mr. It's a very unusual design they have for this base. I can't say I'm see it to be very effective, but it's a very unusual design. I like it. I think it's very good to have a good design, even if it's not necessarily effective. You know, as the game, we don't want the game to be like overly effective. Otherwise, there'd be no point in playing if you only died every single time you played the campaign. That'd be silly. So it's good that they've but it can still have unusual designs to make you get you thinking. So, is this nearly done? I'm hoping. How's our guys doing? Our guys are... The urchin got a little bit damaged, but nothing too much. Have I got a lower version of this? Just while we're here, I have actually. I'll put that in as well. Okay. Whoops, what just happened? What happened? What happened there? And, oh, I think we must have won. That's good. That's very good. Very good. Right. So, did we win the whole resource zone? No, we should still be having to go against this zone here. So we've still got something in range. We'll bring the Atlantis in as well. These are now in range as well. So, this resource zone has been destroyed. Oh, but the Orca is still here. So it's not like we're out of the woods yet then. Is it still alive? I'm guessing it's still firing, so it must be still alive in some way. So, continue to fire. Please fire. Destroy him. Why are you not destroying him? Is there a particular reason you don't want to destroy him? Yes. See what happens if I manually fire. No? Maybe? Oh, you over here, right? Oh, no, where am I? Oh, that can't be good. I'm supposed to be inside. I'm supposed to be inside this water chair. Thank you. Yes. Oh, now you're firing. Maybe you've gone after the base. That's what it was. Ah, yes. Okay, that's okay then. As long as you had a reason for not completing your mission. I think you should be done soon. We've got plenty of... yes, plenty. Missiles are now coming in. And when you fall to the ground, I think that's him dissolving. Yes, I think that's the end of it. Yes. Good. Yes, I think we have this zone. Good. Now we'll take Atlantis out of play and tell him to go to the resource zone. Now this group will go here ready to defend this area. Now I think we've got 2 fleets here coming in. A strength of 3 and a strength of 2, 40. I think they don't need some reinforcements. I'm not happy that these guys will be able to manage on their own. So, let's see what we could bring into play. How much resource have we got? 47,000 metal. That's must be going to be our key area. 47,000 metal. Let's see what we've got. That's maybe a bit too big, I think. We could just bring in another sub-hunter. The sub-hunters are quite good. Yes, I think I will. I'll just bring in another sub-hunter as a reinforcements. So I know what happened as well. That got renamed. Our sub when I think so. We have to call him. What should we call him? Seal 1. What does it call him? Seal 1. Oh no, that's that one. Oh, good fleet. We named you. You're not the original. You're number Seal 2. You're Seal 1. Thank you. Don't try to become the original. There's only one Seal 1. You have to be Seal 2. take them all out of play now that they are things. So if they do meet their troops, and CO2 is available as well. Okay, good. That's good. CO2, you can also go out of play and go and join your friends here. Oh, they seem to be coming through the south. That's that's a little unfortunate. Okay, well, if you want to... Or you changed now. You've changed. Oh, you... Okay, good. Right. So, I'm going to take the Atlantis out as well, because it will be faster. And sub... How fast are you? I haven't given you a high-speed test. 7.2. Oh, okay, that's alright. So, what's the speed of these? 6.7. Now we better do this in 2 single battles. I don't really want to take them all on at the same time. That might be a little too much for one battle. So, ooh, we've got our metals up again. Now I have got a few designs. I think you did see in the list there. There's a Manta and a new sub. I'd like to get a new sub out actually. There's a new missile, lots of missiles sub, which is, it will be able to attack the air targets as well. That little bit better, hopefully, as well. So between the two of them, yes, okay, that's nearly in now. Where's this sub? Where's this sub? Atlantis. Oh, you're still. Are you moving? Are you just slow? Right, I think I'm gonna... Yes, you're just slow. Okay. Not a lot I can do about that if you're just slow. Right, you guys are making your way forward. This is good. And I will enable these as soon as I can, so they'll come in as reinforcements as soon as they are able to. Now, let's just speed this up just to get to the battle. Right, I think we're almost there. Right, now what I'm going to do is jump to Seal Sub, Seal 1. Whoops, there we go. And we'll bring all of them so that they get some depth. Should be them warping in now. There we go. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, flyers. Never good against flyers. Right, I'm going to bring in CO2 as well. Can't bring in Atlantis yet. CO2 is coming in as well, so he's making his way over. Right, so what have we got now? That, from memory, is the Gopher. Let's have a look. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a... I can't get it here, that's a Gopher now. What else have we got? Let's zoom back out again. And go down. We have, that looks like an Atlas, so okay, that's fine, that's fine. And what have we got here? That looks like a... Oh, I'm not sure what that is. That's not aware of that one. I might have to go and investigate, I think. I think I'll have to go and investigate that one. Right, so let's just take the interface off for a moment. Right, let's just have a look. How are my ships doing? He's not attacking the air targets yet, but he is firing plenty of torpedoes. So, torpedoes for the sea target should... Let's go and have a look what it is before it dies. And, oh, what have we got? And their second wave is spawning in. That's not necessarily that good. Let's have a look here. What have we got here? This is a... It's being hit by torpedoes. It is a water buffalo. I've seen that before. Okay. And this is... What have we got here? Looks quite deadly, actually. Yes, that looks... there's a lot of big cannons on this. I'm not too happy. What have we got here? This is a orca. Oh, we've got custom jet as well. Very nice, but not what I want to be attacking us. Right, what have we got here? Why are you going over there? Yes. Oh, you know what I possibly have still done. Let's interface on. Oh no, I am not on the weapons. Good. Oh, what have we got here? A breaching sub of some description? What the heck is going on with that there? Why are you trying to come out of the water? You're not designed to do that, really. That's different. I have to say that's an unusual tactic. You're not a flying ship. Why would you do that? You know, did it chase you out of the water or something? Well, my Atlantis is in range as well. I'm spawning that in as well. So everything is spawned in. It's attacking us a bit. Oh, we now have some rockets going out, and they missed. Well, the limpet and the urchin have taken some serious damage here. The seal is okay so far. Is the underwater? Is it surviving underwater? It's taking a lot of damage down there. It's getting through to it. It's pretty bad. Right. Never mind then. We need to get the other units up and running as quickly as possible. So where are they? Now let's sub. There we go. Right. No, you're already taking damage. Okay, let's take you back. I want you to support Atlantis, and also this. I'm not going to retreat you, but I do want you back here. In general, try and come back. Let's put you on fleet move for the moment. You are your ones. I need you to all work together in a pack and not get singled out. So let's get you all together a little. See if we can make that work a little bit better for you. So, where's this orca going? I think he's going for my Atlantis, so I've now got to hope he can take the Atlantis on. Oh, is he going for? No, he's going for the other sub. And the sub is heading towards the Atlantis. And how far away is that at the moment? That's oops, best if I do it with this. That is 1,300, so it's out of range. Right. Have we given this some damage? Hopefully this has taken some damage. Let's see how big this is. 490,000 with 4,000 points. This is... God, this is not a small ship. Oh, my Atlantis is firing. I hope they hit. It's still going to be the air. It's the air-to-ground missiles at the moment, though, not the air-to-air. But maybe they will. They are infrared, so they still have a good chance of hitting. How's my forces? Ooh, they're taking Seal 1's back up. Which is good. I approve. That's good. He's paired himself. Come on. I need this group, though, to come back here. Thank you. Where'd these missiles go? Skyward. He did not seem to intersect. Obviously, he did not detect this or something. Have we got a hit there? Is that a hit? Oh, yeah, we did get one hit, but that's not good. One hit out of for all of that is not good. It's not good. I was hoping to get more. Although some of these missiles are, oh, look at that, they are going all the way over there. Now, determined to hit something. They decided to go for that target instead. Okay. So, now, oh, now we have our air-to-air missiles coming in. So, this is where, hopefully, they will take this apart. A little bit more effectively. Those running out of fuel, but that's known. Oh yes, yes, that's much better. That's got to have had an effect on him. He didn't like that up him. Yes, that's definitely had an effect. There's a large portion of him missing now. That's good. That's good. He is targeting us back though, which is not good. And our short-range missiles are now attacking as well. That's excellent. Everything working together on this. Oh, yes. Oh, look at all those frags. Fragalicious. Definitely fragalicious there. That's... oh. Is he surviving? Is he still managing to survive this, even all this damage? Come on. He is still firing, although he seems to be out of control. Come on. Take him out. Oh, yes, that's what we need to see. Something in the belly. Come on, keep firing. Is that another barrage? Another barrage coming through. Although this might be... oh, yes. That seems to have got taken out. Good. To take some damage. Missiles in, because missiles is the one thing I can't defend against. How are my forces? Let's go and have a look. The Atlantis is alright, so our SEAL 2. Let's put everything back onto combat. And check where everyone's going. So everyone meet up at this resource zone then. To look over here and how the first fleet are doing. So SEAL 1, how's SEAL 1? He's up to full health, so he repaired himself very nicely, which is good. And did the Atlantis take... well, if he did take damage, he's repaired it all, which is so good. So, where is my sub? So he's having a go at this gopher. Gopher? Gother. Face off. That's better. Gophers can take a lot of damage. From memory, they're very hardy. They seem to keep flying. Spin blocks are one of those. Doesn't need an engine. We might have to change that at some point. So it means that basically, even if you take the engine out and everything else like that, it still ends up flying. Orca is also still firing at us. Are we firing back? I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got... oh, he's upside down. That's never good for the subs. He's... seems rather damaged. That must be the water buffalo. Oops. Let's come back out. The Orca is trying to fly. The main damage is this here. Should make sure I'm not on the... Yep. This goes Gopher. That's what he's spending his time trying to do, but is he now too high? Maybe? He's still firing at something. He seems to think there's someone there. Let's get rid of this rain. Never like the rain in the cloudy days. It always seems a bit, you know... Oh, come on, yes. Need to separate that tail. Still not quite. We've got the torpedoes coming in and various things. This, the Atlas seems to be concentrating on one of them that's upside down. He's dropped a load of bombs, and these bombs could be dangerous. Are they reaching us? How deep do they go? They don't go too deep, which is lucky. That's a bit of luck. I think that's maybe why he survived. The depth of the water is helping us in that regard. And is he done? Oh, he's just missing, unfortunately. I have got precision guidance on these. Oh, is that enough? Is he lost control finally? Has he finally lost enough? I think that's his rear got. Yes, that's the tail plane has definitely departed. So if he's, it's very close to him. Should be very close to him being gone. Oh yes, he's dissolving, deconstructing. Good, good, good. So, now we've just got this orca to finally get rid of. It shouldn't take long. He's in the water already. There's loads of torpedoes, but I think he's a little bit too close. He's actually up from the surface and they're going underneath. No, absolutely, they are actually impacting some of them. Not all of them. Some of them are going through, some of them are impacting. That must be from CO2, I'm guessing. Right, let's have a look at the who we've got. CO1, it's attacking him. CO2. CO2. Oh, he's got missiles coming in now as well. That should be, and from both sides. Oh yes. Seal sandwich. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Didn't even have to tell them to do it. It's very handy. Oh, yes. Very nice indeed. Tactically. And he's dissolved. Excellent. And how's the other one? Is that given us... is that them totally gone? Yes, it is. We have the area. Okay. We take the Atlantis out of play. And let it make its way to the resource zone. The other ships need a little bit of work, but we're going to basically bring them all back to here as well. Right, well I will repair these. I might get rid of the limpet sub. I'll bring them back, let them repair, but I might destroy them. I'm not sure yet. We've got the other two over here. They are the urchins, and they're not that powerful really. They're okay, they're okay. Okay, and we'll move the satellite up to just behind here. Good. Yeah, I think we'll call it done for now. That was quite a long battle. Didn't help with the, obviously the frame rate goes down when you've got all these blocks. Unfortunate that. But next time we'll sort out the resource zone and we will go into this battle here if there is nothing else. Well, also hopefully now I'm going to get enough resources to bring into one of my other ships. We've got 2 SEAL subs now, so that can work together as a pack, and they just need a little bit of long range support and certainly aircraft, something that is good against aircraft. I'll have to maybe either look at a specialist sub for anti-air, or see if I can improve the systems they've got. Anyway, until then, take care, have fun, and I'll see you next time.